home from jail.
What he learned in prison, you
No, you asked me in prison?
Yes, in prison.
What I learned in prison?
Yeah.
Don't take time for granted. And don't take the people you love, don't take them for granted.
Right.
You can't. And I'm going to tell you something, FN. Because Jamaica prison is strange. It's like the gangster scene in Jamaica. 5 people will die here, Kingston. But when you watch the news, you only hear about the one person that died in Montego Bay or in Ocho Rios. So you got to take life seriously. The people you love, you got to spend it with them. You know what my biggest regret is? And with my first son, I had him drove to the studio with. You know when you get that son, your first child is a son. So I'm with him in the studio. I'm changing his diapers. I'm doing all of that. But what I regret the most is not spending more time with them.
Who's the oldest? Little Vybz?
No, Liquor Vybz.
All right.
But this is the good thing about it. Liquor Vybz gave me 2 grandchildren. So now I have the opportunity to giving me another chance.
Yes.
The second chances, man.
Yes, bro.
God is the greatest. Bro, I believe in God. Bro, when I was, even if you watch a lot of my old interviews.
Yes, that's the Wilford.
I know, because you were Jamaican.
Yeah.
He's like, Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, so he knows what's up.
Yes.
I used to say, bro, whatever, XXX. Now I believe in, like, my son, I didn't get to raise him. He gave me 2 grandchildren. So now so now I can raise a granddaughter and a grandson. So I'm like,
that's a blessing.
Yeah. I'm like to my grandson, make sure you get a lot of. I'm like to my granddaughter, hey, if you ever.
Jamaican double standard.
Yeah, double standards 2.0. But seriously though, it's like he gave me a new lease on life to be able to, because, and this is, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest. Before I got arrested, I never believed in God as a concept. So being in prison, and like I said, I put the 238 where is it? 238. Where is it tattooed?
I don't even know.
Look, where is it? 238. Left or right? Cheek.
Right there.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't study no man cheek.
Sure.
Why? Hold on. Got him. These nuts, right? Yeah. Hold on. But I said this. No disrespect. It's all good. Fun and good. Right? But I'm gonna say this. I knew that I was gonna come out, but at the time I needed that extra energy because a lot of people were depending on me. Not just the guys that I was arrested with, but my mother, my father, my children, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles. Remember, this is Jamaica. This is not Wall Street shit.
Yeah.
This is Jamaica. So I had to put my faith in something other than us. And that's when I got more spiritual, more religious, and started focusing. And that's when I tattooed the thing on my face, love God. I don't know if you can see it.
Man, I watch man.
I see it, yeah.
Yeah, man, get back up quick. Yo, what your name? What's your name?
ROSS, Ross.
ROSS, Ross?
Yes.
The blood clot, Ross. The Ross. Remember that. Yeah, man, Ross, man, the watchman. But Nari, that's when I became more spiritual. Because I used to go to church like most Jamaicans. Because Jamaicans have the most churches per square capita.
Really?
Yeah. You know what beats it? The most bars. And I'm not even joking. Like literally bars.
Beats the
No,
churches.
not beats, but bars, like where you go to have drink rum, whatever.
There's
the
more
most
bars than
bars.
churches.
Yes, but just by a slight. Because think about this, we have the most churches per capita in the world.
Right.
The only thing that beats that
Wow.
is bars. That's why you see what's the word? The duplicitous nature of Jamaica.
The discrepancy in it.
discrepancy. So on one side of Jamaica, you're partying, you're in a tourist country, and you're enjoying yourself and nobody knew you. And on the other side, 53 people die in 2 days, murder.
Damn.
So tell me,
So crazy it is?
Told you.
53 people die between Monday
the
and
story.
between Friday and Sunday. But when you are in Montego Bay, not the real Montego Bay, you're in the resort.
The resort, right. The safe
You
zone.
good.
Right.
But when you go back to America and you go on Google, you see that 53 people died between Friday and Sunday by murder. It's crazy, man.
so tell me something. Since you've been out, what have you seen change the climate of Jamaica?
Nothing. Just the love for me. Because my thing is this. Why are you shooting people? Because you have no other option. You were in school and you could paint very well. You could draw Jay-Z and he looked like Jay-Z. But because no one cared about that and you lived in Flatbush,
No opportunities.
no opportunity. So you just started to people. You're a gunman or you're a bad man.
Right.
And it feels good. You know why it feels good? Because you're a man and men need purpose.
Get respect.
Men need respect and we need purpose. So you found your purpose because you do it very well. Run up and shoot them. Is it right? No. But all you had left was purpose.
I used to like
Found
this.
it with your gun.
Yeah.
The same way we found it after the gun.
With the microphone.
With music, with the microphone.
Right.
Jordan found it with the basketball, but he's no punk. You want a picture with Jordan? Pay me. That's why I have no problem with Jordan, because I understand his mindset. Is it wrong or right? That's for people to decide. But I understand the mindset of the man, because I grew up in the ghetto, and I understand how it works. And if you don't understand that, man, you naive as you need to live in Colorado. You know what I mean? Go skiing in winter or some shit.